so much for coming by. Hope you all are doing well, staying hydrated and covered. Today we're going to be discussing my picks for summer. Fragrances that I hold dear and near to my heart that I feel they just don't get the love that they should get. So let's get right into it. All right, so I have my tray right here, and I only have just six of what I'm wearing this summer in this high heat when it comes, because we're in a weird space with the weather, but relatively it's hot during the day. It gets a little cooler at night. But this is the tray that I have, and they are in no particular order. These are fragrances that I adore. My opinions, not Bible. But if any of you share the same sentiments, please let me know in the comments. But with no further ado, we're going to get started. And the first one will be Gucci Memoir Dune Azur. Now, don't come for me in the comments. Don't come for me. I don't speak French. I know I butchered it, but let's get straight into it. And also, I have my notepad because I don't want to leave any note out in this video. So in the top, we have chamomile, bitter almond, and in the mid, you have musk, Indian jasmine, and regular jasmine. And in the base, you have sandalwood, cedar, and vanilla. Now, I feel people don't talk much about this. They don't like it. Well, I've seen mixed reviews on Fragrantica, but for the most part, I feel this one doesn't get the love that it deserves. I absolutely love this. In fact, I wore this yesterday by itself, and not to mention, okay, that's a whole nother topic, but I layered this with something else, and baby, it's so good. But that's for another video. But I wore this yesterday. I went into the gas station to get gas, and I got a compliment. I'm not even lying, I got a compliment. This fragrance is beautiful. It's herbaceous. If you like herbaceous fragrances, it has that tea note. It's not, and I don't like bitter almond. I really don't like bitter almond in fragrances, but it's blended so well in here. And if you just sniff it in the atomizer, you're not gonna like it. This is a fragrance that you actually have to put in your skin, and it smells so good in high heat. Like if you go to a park, if you're out going to a concert that's out in the park, a family barbecue, or you're just outside and it's hot and your body is moist, because you sweat a little bit, and the smell that elevates on your skin, and I don't know, I love this. And the atomizer, look at the atomizer, look how it sprays. I don't know if you can see it. Look at that. It's like aromatherapy. This is like aromatherapy fragrance. It's comforting. This is one that you can wear, day to day, running errands, going to the gym, going out. If you're going to be out all day and it's high heat, you're going to an amusement park, and it won't offend anybody. And literally, you can overspray this like a body spray. Like this is like you can overspray this like a Bath and Body Works fragrance. Like I go in like 10 to 15 to 20 sprays on skin, and then again with my clothes on. And this is one that even though you don't smell it after a couple of hours, other people will smell it on you. We become nose blind, and a lot of times we say, oh, I don't like it because it doesn't last long. I don't smell it anymore, things of that nature. But that's not the case. Like, it's a beautiful fragrance. It's absolutely beautiful. And this is one that I will continue to purchase. Actually, I bought 230 mils of this in the past. My mom gave my mom one, and I went through mine. And I bought 100 mil. I did. And I'm not a 100 mil girl. I'm in my 30 mil, 50 mil phase of life. that's the era I'm in. I don't need all that juice. I just don't. If it is a house that sells 30 mils and 50 mils, I'm on it. But yes, if it's a fragrance that I just feel like I can't live without, and I'm in the mood to buy, and it only comes in 100 mil, yeah, I'm gonna get it because I have one in mind now that I want that only comes in 100 mil. So yeah, I will go ahead and buy that. But again, listen, guys, I don't recommend blind buying it, but I do recommend giving it a chance. If you can get a decant, I won't even say a sample will do it because you need more than a sample. Because, like I said, this is one that you want to go ham, go in on, okay? You want to overspray this baby because it performs when you overspray. Like, you can't just do a 1-2 pulse point. This is not a pulse point fragrance. This is an all over body. So again, this is my pick, Gucci Memoir Tuna Door. Next we have my beloved Chloe. Chloe, absolutely amazing. Listen, I'm a designer girl by heart. I got into niche maybe right during the pandemic is when I started getting into niche, but I've been into fragrances since I was like the shy age of 7 or 8 because I had my favorite aunt. She was the Avon lady, so I had all the Avon that you could think of and all the Coty fragrances from People's Drugstore before it became CVS. But that's a topic for another day. Chloe, I've gone through, this is my third purchase of Chloe since its original release. And the first two purchases were the original, which is the silver tops, which it starts to tarnish really bad and gets ugly. So I decided to try this one in the gold, which is Chloe Absolute. Listen, guys, when I tell you it's no different, it is no different from the original Chloe. It's only a tad bit different because it has vanilla in the base. And all the notes that are in Chloe, I'm really confused about with Fragrantica because the original Chloe has so many notes, and this one only has, and again, I have my notepad, this one only has in the top Damascus Rose, in the mid Grasse Rose or Grassy Rose, I don't know. Let me know in the comments if I'm pronouncing that wrong. And Patchouli. Those are only 2 notes in the mid. And in the base is vanilla. That's all that's listed on Fragrantica. But I know there's more notes. And lychee I love lychee. I know lychee is still in here. Listen, if you have the other, you don't need this one. Actually, the other one is a bit more potent. I mean, this one is strong too. But that one just, I don't know, I think it has more strength to it because it doesn't have that complete sweetness. Like this one has vanilla in the base. And it's not overly sweet. Again, it kind of, I don't see the difference, honestly. I really don't. The only difference is the packaging. It really is. But this is a classic, beautiful, sparkling rose. And I don't even go through fragrances like that. It takes a long time for me to get through a fragrance unless I really, really, really love it, have some sentimental value to it, or something like that. I've gone through, this is my 3rd bottle, and like I said, the first 2 were the original Chloe. But this one is date night. I don't wear this daily. But this also can be a signature scent for someone. Again, it's just all about your perspective, what you want to deem this as. For me, date night. Date night in the summertime. Date night in the summertime, like I'm not gonna wear this to the grocery store. Now, granted, I have those days where I just want to smell sexy or sophisticated, or like I'm going somewhere, but I have on sweats and a t-shirt or sundress and flip-flops or something like that. But for the most part, This is a day, this is a special occasion. I'm going to an event and it's hot, it's summertime, day party, night party, lounge, dinner, table, white cloth. This is a white cloth dinner fragrance. Not Applebee's, not Red Lobster, or not Fridays. I mean, you're going to McCormick and Schmidt's, Ruth Chris, you know, those type of restaurants. Like, it's a special occasion. It's somebody's birthday. It's a big deal. So, and you're looking really nice and you want to smell like this. This is a beautiful fragrance. And not to mention, again, this is a signature scent as well. Like, this is why I went through, because I wore this as a signature scent when it initially released. I wore it like every day. I did. So, and this is one that if you wear this and this is your signature, people will remember you by this scent. Or even if it's not your signature scent, if you just wear it that one night and somebody happens to meet you or come across you, they're gonna remember you by this scent. Like, this is a very unique rose fragrance. Again, I'm a designer girl. I love my designer fragrances. Even though I love niche, I love indie, I love some celebrity, but I'm a designer girl by heart, and Chloe will always have a special place in my heart. In fact, I think this is Nicki Minaj's, or at some point was her signature scent. I don't know that by fact, but I've heard it somewhere. But anyway, again, this is Chloe Absolute. Next up, we have Ex Nihil's Lust in Paradise. So this one is what Delina was supposed to be for me. For me. Don't shoot me. I know. Delina has a cult following. I'm not a part of that cult. I can't stand it because I'm not a fan of rhubarb. Not a fan of rhubarb. But this one, now granted, I do love Delina exclusive. I love Delina exclusive. But the original Delina, not for me. But this one, baby, let's first go over the notes. Oh my goodness. The notes in Lust in Paradise. In the top, you only have pink pepper. Don't let that deter you because it's not extra peppery and spicy. But that's in the top notes. The mid, peony, lychee, and Petalia. Petalia is a mixture of 3 different florals. I believe it's peony, some type of rose, and lily of the valley. And then it has fruity undertone, which is the lychee. So that's how they came up with Italia. Don't ask me no questions, I'll tell you no lies. But I find that I like that note. I really do. And in the base, you have musk. It is very musky, and that's another reason why a lot of people don't like it. White cedar and amber. So it's a very musky, woody, and it is considered a woody floral. It is very woody and musky. So if you're not into woody and musky, you're not gonna enjoy it. But I love musk. I love woody notes. This baby, this is also special occasion. Like, I'm not wasting this juice just to go to the grocery store or to run errands, or I'm not even wearing this to work. This is a special occasion as well. This is also a date. This actually can also be worn, you know, as a wedding scent. This is a wedding day scent as well. Now again, fragrance is subjective. This can very well be someone else's signature scent. For me, it's a special occasion, and it's so long lasting. It leaves a scent bubble. It leaves a trail. Again, I'm an oversprayer by nature. Of course, within reason. If it's like a powerful fragrance, like something like Mancera, I'm a hold off on overspraying. But certain fragrances, I will overspray, and I will overspray this. But again, it's a special occasion for me. It's a sexy, sophisticated. It's not a sexy feline. This is a sexy, mature woman. You know, like she owns the room, but in a subtle type of way. I don't know. But again, this is and listen, it lives by its name, Lust in Paradise. Yeah, this is all Lust in Paradise. This is a date night on vacation, even though you're on the beach or you're on an island. Yeah, date night in the high heat in the summertime, even if it's a day date, especially a day date, because it's a floral, it's fresh, it's semi-sweet, but it's still fresh. So yeah, daytime wear all day long. And yeah, you may have a night where you want to wear this. Again, it's long lasting. It leaves a scent trail. Again, like Chloe, someone will remember you by this scent. If they have a nose like we do, and their senses are like keen like ours is, if they smell something even remotely similar to this scent, they will remember you. But again, this is like what Delina should have been. I don't like Delina. I do not like Delina. But baby, this girl right here, she is amazing. One that I feel not many people talk about. I've never actually really heard anybody talk about it that I follow. Or maybe I haven't, I don't remember. But she's not popular. She's popular to me. But let me know in the comments if you've ever tried this or if you own it and how you feel about it. Again, this is Exnilio's Lust in Paradise. All right, so next up we have another aromatic fragrance like earlier with Gucci Memoir. This is considered a aromatic citrus, and this is another one that doesn't get a lot of attention, or never did, honestly. And this is Juliet Has a Gun Moscow Mule. Now this one, let's go over the notes. In the top, we have lemon, lime, bergamot. In lemon, lime, bergamot, Hindian, don't know what that is, ginger and apple. In the mid, we have white musk and woody notes. And in the base, we have ambrit and amber wood. Now this is so fresh. This is so fresh. And this is another one that I have a layer combo with. Yes. That's for another video, a topic for another day. But Moscow Mule, and I love the bottle. The top is like copper, like a Moscow Mule's mug, and it's like an icy glass, frosted at the top. And as your glass is melting, you're getting the lighter glass here. This is a fragrance that you wear to the gym. This is another one I see on Fragrantica, people talking about, oh, it doesn't last long. I'm so over the people in the last long business. Like, come on. Like, how long do you want it to last? Like, come on. At some point, I actually want to change fragrances. You know? I don't want to smell like the same thing for over 8 hours. Well, I don't get that. But anyway, again, if you are an oversprayer and you moisturize well and you drink your water, you can make things last. It's not about, and for me, it's just not about things not lasting. It's about just how I feel about it, how it performs on my skin with my pheromones. And this one is a very beautiful, this is one I also get compliments on. I have gotten compliments on because it's light, it's fresh. I don't know. It smells like a Moscow Mule in a sense. I don't know. It really does. But I guess because it's ginger. But it's a beautiful fragrance. It really is. And this is one I also wear. I mean, not wear. I overspray. Like, well, spray it like it's a body spray. Like I'm not pulse pointing this. Now I pulse point Chloe. I pulse point Less in Paradise. Those are fragrances that you pulse point. You just gotta know the rhyme and reason to your fragrances. Like freshies, for the most part, I'm going in like a body spray. Florals, my reason is sweet gourmands and things of that nature. I'm gonna pulse point them. You just gotta know your body and know certain techniques to do in certain instances with certain fragrances. That's it. That's all the complaining about this doesn't last long, this doesn't perform, this doesn't do this. Okay, very well may be true for certain people, but I think there's certain things that you can do to enhance the longevity of your fragrance. And for me, it is just overspraying like a body spray for especially freshies. But this is one again, day to day, run errands, the inoffensive, just like Gucci Memoir, inoffensive fragrances. If you are a doctor, a nurse, you're working in a hospital, you're working in an office setting, you will not offend anyone by wearing overspraying either of these on a day-to-day basis. You just will not. You will not. So yes, it's not really much to say about this, but it's a beautiful freshie. I adore it. I wear it in the heat, in the high heat. This is not one you want to wear in the winter time. I don't wear this at all in the winter. I don't wear it during the winter. Well, to bed. You can wear this to bed. And this is one that I also have a layer combo that if I'm wearing it in the wintertime or in cooler months, I have something I layer this with too. Yeah, it's a good layer too. But we'll talk about that in another video. But back to Juliet Has a Gun Moscow Mule. And the atomizer is not this. Look at that. That's why the atomizers like this, you can for sure just go in and overspray like a body spray. When an atomizer is like that, yes baby, yes. So again, this is Juliet Has a Gun Moscow Mule. Again, signature scent worthy. This is somebody's signature scent. This is a gateway into niche also. Is this considered a niche fragrance? I believe it is. Especially for someone who loves freshies, you can't go wrong with this. You know, everybody talks about Juliet Has a Gun out of perfume. What about Moscow Mule? Y'all missing the mark. It's citrus. It has that zestiness about it, but it's so mellow. And even if you overspray, you won't choke yourself out. You won't choke anybody else out. And again, Juliet Has a Gun Moscow Mule. Yes, you guys, we have Tocca Gilletta. I don't even like soapy scents, but this is not soapy, but it smells like soap. It smells like gourmet soap. Like, even though it's not groundbreaking, there's nothing special about it, but it's unique. It really is, and I love how they design the top. You know, I just love the bottle all together. It's heavy, it's so heavy. But Tocca Gilletta, the notes of Tocca Gilletta, in the top you have green apple, and it's considered a fruity floral. In the mid you have Lily of the Valley. I love Lily of the Valley, and pink tulip. I think the tulip is what sets this apart. And in the base amber, that's it. And I don't know, something about this has like a butteriness feel to it. Now, it doesn't smell like butter, but it feels buttery. It's smooth. It's silky. It's like a bar of gourmet soap. It's not soapy in a overly mature way. It's soapy in a very, 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 you know, a young girl, like someone in their 20s, early 20s would adore this that loves freshies. This is a pretty, pretty girl. This is a pretty girl, fresh, inoffensive, gourmet soapy perfume. I really can't describe it. I don't know how to describe it, but this one is so good, y'all. This is so, so good, you guys. It is amazing. I like a lot of Tokas. This one is Stella. Stella is the one with the orange packet, the orange label. That's another topic for another day. But Gilletta. Gilletta. Let me smell it again. Yeah. I don't know. And the apple is not green, because you know green apple is sour. It's not sour, I guess, because of the amber. The amber is just blended so well with the green apple and that tulip, and I think that's what it is. I don't know what a tulip smells by itself, but this is can also very well be someone's signature scent. This is Perfect Freshie. This is another one that when it comes to freshies, I'm going in. I'm gonna overspray. Ladies, guys, overspray. When it's a freshie, go in on it. Go in on it. And I promise you, even if you don't smell it after 5 to 6 hours, other people will smell it around you. I promise you if you overspray. You got, listen, it's a method to our madness. You just got to figure it out and play around and understand your fragrances. Like you understand your children, you understand your pets, your husband, your girlfriend, your wife. You got to understand your fragrances, baby. You got to know when to do what with what and when. And this is another one to overspray. This is a signature scent. This is a going out with your girlfriends, you're hanging out, or you're chilling at home. Like this is also comforting to me. Like I want us to just spray this and just sit around the house. Like you smell fresh, you smell like you just got out of the shower. Like this actually smells like a bar of expensive Irish Spring soap. Expensive bottle, expensive bar. If somebody made some, you know, duplicated in some way some Irish Spring and made it expensive smelling using more expensive ingredients and notes and things of that nature, baby, she is that girl. Yes, she is that girl. It smells so buttery, even though I don't. Okay, butter does have a smell, but this smells how. I don't know if this makes sense, but this smells how butter feels. You know what I mean? It's like smooth. It's a fresh smoothness to this fragrance. And again, this is also could very well be somewhat signature. When it comes to freshies, just about any fragrance can be a signature or floral, a certain type of floral. But again, this is Toka's Gilletta, guys. All right, guys. Last but certainly not least, we have Giorgio Armani's from the Privé line, Pavillon Suzu. Yes, this for sure smells like a bride. This is a bride. Like if I were to get married today or tomorrow, yes, this is what I would wear on my wedding day. This smells like a bride. This is also one that special occasion for me. It's nothing groundbreaking. It is a fruity floral. And it's the raspberry in this for me. It's the raspberry in this for me, baby. And there is a fragrance that smells like this in the dry down only. And we'll talk about that in another video. But let's get into the notes. So in the top you have raspberry, pink pepper, and orange. In the mid you have peony, May rose, and regular rose. And in the base you have musk, amber, and patchouli. I get zero patchouli. I get some muskiness. It's not overly musky though. But I don't get much patchouli, but I for sure get that rose and that raspberry. Yes. Like Delina vibes without the screechiness of that nasty rhubarb, y'all. I can't do rhubarb. But again, tablecloth dinner, special occasions, dainty, girly girl. Like she is that girl. Like you are a girly girl. You're a girly girl and you're delicate. That's why this is a wedding day scent. This smells like a bride on her wedding day. She's happy. She is getting ready for her day. She comes out in this beautiful white, beautiful gown. She's pure. She's giving vibes of purity and innocence. But she smells amazing. And this is what a bride should smell like. This is what a bride should smell like. This smells like a bride to me. This is also one nobody, I feel like all of these tonight, I don't know. But yes, special occasion. I'm not even gonna even say this is one that you can make your signature scent. I wouldn't even suggest anybody making this their signature scent. This is not signature scent worthy. This is a special occasion and a beautiful date in the summertime or the spring, day or night, either or. But again, especially if it's at night and you're just out amongst a lot of people, you will want to overspray. It's not going to do what it's supposed to do if you don't overspray. I know I've talked about overspraying a lot tonight because that's just what I do when it comes to freshies and certain florals. I mean, I really don't overspray Lust in Paradise. I really don't. I don't have to because it's so musky. But this one is very light and delicate and girly, and it just smells pink. It smells like a pink. I don't know what pink. Pink doesn't have a smell, but you guys understand. But it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous, and let me know. Let me know in the comments if you share the same sentiments about Pavillon Suzu or any of these fragrances today, tonight, morning, whatever time it is for you when you view this video. But again, you guys, this is Giorgio Armani's Privé line, Pavillon Suzu. Again, don't kill me if I'm pronouncing things incorrectly. Don't shoot me. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. This about sums up today's video. If you can be so kind as to like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the YouTube channel so you'll be notified every time that I upload. I love you with the love of God. Be kind to yourself, love yourself, and try your best to love the unlovable. Until next time, bye-bye.